Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Britballin. I am your host, Matt McGugan, and I'm joined by my wonderful angel of the North, Adam Wilkin. How are we doing this evening?
I'm good, mate. I'm good. But the important question is, how is my Manchester B doing this evening?
I'm absolutely buzzing, my mate. I'm absolutely buzzing. Well, I've been better, I'll be honest. I'm all right. I'm above average. So,
Above
yeah,
average.
above average. Scunthorpe Alphas already in the comments with a popcorn. Dan J saying, oi, oi. I wonder why Scunthorpe Alphas it's not easy to say that. Piping up early on. Any reason, can you think?
I know exactly why. Because fucking stinking Lincoln, South Links, fucking lightning again. Pricks.
I seen an interesting fact the other day that what was it? They've like forfeited 25% of the games since they've been in the league or something.
Well done, stinking Lincoln.
Yeah, very good holiday. Thank you very much for asking, Bradley. And is Mike on a part-time wage or a full-time wage for the show?
He's on a full-time wage, mate. He's got members at board level. You know what I mean? Like we can't disclose the wage he's on, but it is a very
hefty. Some might say.
Yeah. It's a wedge.
EP Sports just come in clutch week after week, don't they? In terms of the amount they pay us, it's getting obscene now. We keep asking people to join the show from the south and share the wealth, but nobody wants to for some reason.
Nah, no one wants to join from the south, which is it's a nightmare. It's a shame.
It's a shame.
But yeah, fun fact about the Scunthorpe South Lincoln game.
Yeah, let's start off there.
Yeah, we're damn right we're starting off there, shithouses, right? So, I'd been drafted in as an official for that game. You know, it was all set up. It was looking good. I was like, yes, I want to get down to Scunthorpe, see what they've got going on. See Stinking Lincoln, because I actually like their uniforms. I've said this a number of times on the show. Spoke with the chairman of both teams. Everything was all good. We're all going. And then somehow the next day, Stinking Lincoln apparently weren't happy with the game or something, and it wasn't going ahead.
COVID, mate.
Yeah, COVID issues.
Classic.
Yeah. My dad was on holiday. I had to babysit his goldfish. Like that sort of issue was coming up. Legit, it was big up Stinking Lincoln.
I mean, they've got the name for a reason, and it's why we call them Stinking Lincoln, because it's happened before. Unfortunately, it will happen again. But does it mean there's a wider issue in terms of? Well, there is a wider issue clearly with the amount of refs and allocation of refs per game. Because there seems to be all too often this happening.
Yeah, right. We can say it's the refs, okay? We can go down that.
I'm not blaming the refs. I'm just
but I'm just saying like a lack of refs. Do you know what I mean? That is an issue. But they had 3 independent level 1, level 2, level 1 coaches in there, and it was good to go. They'd said yes, it's fine. To me. They said it's fine, so it's not like second-hand information. It was like, to me, like I knew it was good to go.
Yeah.
And then the next,
get the fuck out of the league.
I'm going to say this the nicest possible way. Their chairman just started blanking messages, just like ignored us.
Oh,
like I was like, is the game going to go on? And he was just like, read that, ignore that.
It's like you was chasing him for money.
I know. Do you know what I mean? Disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting.
Disgusting.
Hey, well, what he has.
Disgusting. Who took a shit in the toilet? No, it was
best video ever.
Mate, honestly, they need to be out of the league. I don't care. I don't care what it is. I know this is harsh saying it. Get them out.
Sling it. Sling your hook. Sling your stinking Lincoln ass out of my league.
Get out. And I'll take your jerseys off you for practice jerseys. So yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Right,
Stinking Lincoln. I don't know for them. Scumbags.
Yeah, disgusting, really, if you ask me.
If you ask me, I was raging.
So
I was annoyed.
You ended up going to a different one anyway, didn't you?
I did. I did end up going. You know what it is? I did my pod and some fucking travelling this weekend, by the way. What are you sharing? Oh. I can't hear sound. I don't think you've allowed sound on it. No sound. You need to accept the sound at the bottom.
Oh, no. It was worth it if it would have happened. Sorry, guys.
There's no sound.
Chase audio. Don't worry.
Bradley with a good holiday. Yes, it's been good. I'll read from James. And we have, what is it? We've got oh, here we go.
Disgusting!
Disgusting!
That's what we think.
Disgusting! Stinking Lincoln!
Disgusting!
Stinking Lincoln!
Disgusting!
Stinking Lincoln!
Disgusting!
So Warwick Grosvenor didn't get a ball out? No, unfortunately.
Not interesting. Unfortunately not. Balling out did not happen. I mean, look at the swag though. Oh, Siri doesn't understand.
Oh, Siri doesn't understand. See, even Siri can't understand why Stinking Lincoln didn't play that game.
Get out of the league!
Get out!
Get out, it's disgusting.
It has been awarded as a home walkover, yes. So it bloody well should. Look better in black jerseys we've got, yeah. I was looking forward to seeing Adam make reffing great again. I was going to try. I tried my best. I mean, if you speak to Nottingham in Shropshire, they'll probably disagree with you. But yeah, I tried.
A couple of Shropshire players disagree with you, I heard.
Not good to blank people who volunteer to help out. That is true. It's true.
Very true. Interesting fact. Fact number one of the day. Very true.
The video is classic. Yes, it is. What's this? Yes, reffing is an issue. It's Baffa's fault. Was at a game being self-reffed. And I know the guys that ref are trying to help, but the calls were diabolical.
Bloody diabolical!
Bloody diabolical that was. Get out, shit houses.
You've got any bottle, you'll have him off.
You shit houses. You bloody bastard. I love that video. It's like, get out of
here. Don't worry, I'm working on it.
It's the rugby one. I love it. Yeah, I failed. I'm not a ref. I don't intend to be. John, don't sit on the fence, guys. John, you should know we never ever sit on the fence. Andrew Gilroy coming in. Oh, wait there. Should have refed on Saturday. We had a youth tournament. Bear in mind, we're opposite teams, Gateshead, North East Academy. We both agreed. Shocking. Or the word of the day, disgusting. It was shocking. Adam reffing would be awesome. I was there. I'm going to talk about the game in a minute. I did referee a game. It was fun. Refs do what they can. It's not America. Very much still an amateur sport moving to semi-professional. That is true. But
Absolute diabolical.
that is true. And this quote is true as well. Baffa need to help Baffa him out. Agreed. Completely agreed.
Yeah, there isn't. Sorry, I'm in a YouTube hole. Get him off the field, Campbell, if you've got any bottles.
Oh, fuck. What a day.
Yeah, absolute joke. I mean, it's just Britball, isn't it? It is what it is, unfortunately. With the ELF kicking off this week, and I was watching a bit of that, it made me realise how far behind we bloody are.
Oh, miles behind, man.
But they don't have high quality content like this in the ELF.
No, they don't. To be fair,
They just don't have it.
This is what it's all about. Can you imagine if all the games were perfect? We'd have fuck all to talk about.
Yeah, we just talk about good players doing good things and not fucking idiots messing up. So,
yeah. This week in the professional British American Football League, a dog didn't walk on the pitch and shit on the fucking 5-yard line.
on the 1.5G pitch that they had.
Oh, no. The Wilkin rule is in place. Remember that.
Real, yeah.
No more 2Gs.
No more 2Gs. So the reffing issue, I don't understand. I don't know what we can do. It seems to be a thing every year. I think it's a simple fact of there's not enough refs to games. I mean, because every man and his dog just keeps setting up teams like Stinking Lincoln. Like, they have a fallout, they set up another team. There is a solution, and it's nothing to do with the refs.
Yeah. But no, you know what it is, right? I don't mind there being participation teams, right? I really don't.
I don't.
But they've got to understand, like, there's a level of what they're going to get in return.
Play man aside.
Yeah. We've said this so many fucking times.
I know, and then merge some teams together.
I'll make a deal, right?
Like the fact that this South Links, the fact that
I've got it now, right? Let's just have this now, right? I'll make a deal. Putting it out there now. If Baffa agree to this, if my under 19 team can beat South Lincoln in a game, just disband altogether.
Yeah.
I'll put that out there now.
Yeah. Well, I think the fact that they're called South Links Lightning
I
tells
think
me
we'll put 50 on them.
Yeah, tells me that there's a big problem in Lincolnshire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The fact that there's a South team, south of that.
Lincoln's pretty, though. It is pretty, like, big, isn't it?
Well, not big enough for two teams, I can tell you that.
Well, no, it could be if they were just, like, all ran as well as the others.
No, it couldn't be.
Good
team.
I mean, they had, honestly, right, the excuses that they told the players one thing, and then a player come and said that, oh, no, we haven't been told shit, and then, like, it's just ran. Like,
I want to know as well, quick question, in the history of British American football, posting in a British group full of British American football people, has anyone ever hired a coach?
No.
Has anyone looked at one of them and thought...
Can you remember that guy that we got from Wolverines once that, like, he quit and then, like, came on the show and didn't realise it was live? And
yeah.
Maybe I think he might have been one of them guys that applied.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I think she has a big county. South Links or based more near Peterborough. Closer
also
to
another team.
Funny.
Right, but still, lots of teams.
ex Peterborough and Cambridge Cats players.
Well,
if I'm honest, on Sunday there were nothing because they didn't play.
So they were bloody diabolical.
They were bloody diabolical. Get them off the field. Right. Yeah. Let's move on because we'll give them about 14 minutes of airtime.
Get in the bin with South Wales Warriors. That's where they are for me at the minute.
That's a different team, isn't it?
Yeah, no, but in the bin file, like.
Oh, with them.
Yeah, get in there with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I get this, right? Or just get off me comments.
Sorry.
Right. It's important to remember that South Links have some really good players. Apparently, wanted to play. They've lost out as much as we have. What happened to the roster health check? Now, I get that. There are some great teams some teams that have got some great players, but the team is run like shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's an issue. It's
what was the official reason they just didn't have enough players for the game? Was that the official reason?
I don't know. They pulled that many reasons out of a hat. I don't know which one they ended up sticking with in the end.
Right.
But it doesn't really matter because they shouldn't be playing. But the big issue here is Scunthorpe have lost out on revenue alone because of this game. Yeah. Like they get a lot of things going on. They have like bouncy castles there for kids and all that. And I know that they promoted the game, so they like sponsored the game on like the Facebook post. So it cost them like they would have spent about 60-70 quid doing that alone just to get people down.
We had it a couple of years ago when West Coast didn't turn up to Manchester, and we spent a load of money on the stadium and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's a.
But I know they get like food vendors and stuff down as well on Jubilee weekend. They're not going to be able to like replace that work.
Yeah. Shower a shout. And this is where I think there's got to be some sort of, and I don't know how it would work, but you'd almost got to think there's some sort of contingency funding there from BAFA. And I don't know where this is going to come from because
if that was to be in place, it's just going to come from our pocket still.
No, I get that.
And I'm not being funny. I pay enough money into the sport already to fund the things I want to do in the sport. And then my youth teams and junior teams thing, I put enough money in the pocket for that, from my pocket for that already. I don't want to fund 20 blokes in the field putting kit on. Like, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, but then you're not funding that, really, are you?
I am.
Well, what
I am, because it's as if it's an excuse.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, well, someone's still going to get... No, just get them out.
Yeah.
Done, get them out.
Yeah, I think we've got to be stricter in terms of if you forfeit a game or, I don't know. I've been on the side of a team that forfeited a game and we didn't need to forfeit it. So I know there's people who've put excuses up there.
Mate, if they had come out and there was something genuinely wrong, right? Because I've forfeited games this season.
Yeah.
right? At youth level, I've had to.
Yeah.
We had like a serious illness go through our youth squad. We had to pull out of a tournament. And everyone was like, "Oh, there must be shit this year. They're having to pull out." No, we had like a load of illnesses. Do you know what I mean? Like there was nothing we could do there. Like I was showing like text messages to people from parents like that kids have been sent home from school on the Friday.
Yeah.
And then Saturday just gone, we'd just go out and just win 2 games. Like you know, like we lost 1 against fucking Lincoln. But no, yeah, don't. I'm not. No,
It's a good point. That didn't teams used to get fined for forfeits?
Yeah, but did they though? Did they actually get fined, or were they just told they would get a fine?
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine a team that's got like 20 players having the money to pay for a fine if they're paying for venues and shit. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, but once you're in Division 2, where are you going to get relegated to?
Yeah. Back
like
to
what?
Associate League.
Oh, you're going to go back to Associate? Oh, great. How does that benefit Baffa though? Putting them back to Associate. It doesn't. But mate, the fee that they'd be paying to get registered and insured wouldn't benefit Baffa at all. They might as well get rid of the team, say no, yous are done. The players go to a different team, still pay the same money, and actually play football.
Yeah.
That's what it should be. Simple as that.
2 yellow cards weren't it, if memory serves. Teams should be fined, and then the fine goes to the opposition if they don't pay and they get kicked out. Yeah, all valid points. It just, I'm not a big fan of Baffa bashing because I'm sure they do. They do a lot. There's a lot to manage, but it feels like they're a bit toothless when it comes to this kind of thing. It's like we turn a blind eye to it. Do you know what I mean? Like let's not worry about it because Scunthorpe will play next week and it'll all be forgotten
mate,
about.
this is another thing though, right? The whole we don't want to Baffa bash or anything like that. We don't because we've worked with them before on the show and things like that. Do you know what I mean? But I'm sick of making suggestions to them, and everyone thinking, "Oh, that's a really good idea," and then it not happening anyways.
Yeah.
Like there's only so much of that I can take before I think, you know what, fuck it, I'm not telling you nothing.
Yeah, I don't know where the right forum is. If it is, again, I'm pretty involved in British American football.
I can tell you where the right forum is,
but
a different
country. Yeah. But what I mean is, I don't know the right forum to raise any of this. I don't know the right forum where any of it gets listened to or is implemented and actioned. I wouldn't say there's clear accountability for that. I'm sure John Wise could tell us over and over again there is, but I don't know.
No. They've done that. I'm sick of Baffa. Look at this. Well, I'm gonna get me WhatsApp over. Sick of Baffa friggin' groups. Wait there, I'm just getting rid of my porn search ones as well.
Yeah, type P in your search history shows.
I'm trying to. It's like Baffa. I don't know if you can see. Baffa discussion. Right, there's one.
Oh, you in that? I see in that WhatsApp chat.
I'm in about 45 Baffa ones. Baffa U19 discussion. You know what? Right, I'm gonna drop a one. Right, make Britball great again, or make Britball great. Full stop. We'll set it up. We'll do it. I'll give my WhatsApp out to people. I'm fucking no doubt I'll get some weirdos messaging or something. But never mind. Right, we'll do it. Sorry.
Well, we have a show. We don't need a WhatsApp. We literally have a show where we rant about these things.
Just come on here, talk about it. We'll go from there. But I did get to ref a game anyways in the end, by the way. Yeah. Yeah. I was recalled. I was put out of my misery of not doing anything on Sunday, since I'd cancelled all my plans and everything for Scunthorpe and fucking stinking Lincoln.
Fucking hell.
Stinking
just letting
Lincoln.
you down. And Scunthorpe. It's that Warwick. Honestly, it's that Warwick. He's always at it.
So I ended up going down all the way down to Shropshire, which when I agreed to it, I didn't realise that was going to be like a 480-mile trip of the day, but never mind. That was fun. That's further than I thought it was, and didn't realise their motorways are non-existent, by the way, in Shropshire. There's fuck all there. It was.
We had a camp down there a couple of years ago, actually.
Mate, I got stuck in a traffic jam because there was like a cart had got off from the horse. Like the horse had just left. And I was
Rich, and you live in the middle of nowhere as well. Do you know what I mean? You
I
better
know.
got Wi-Fi up there, so
I live in the middle of nowhere, bang in the centre of Newcastle. Yeah, middle of
yeah,
nowhere.
literally. I mean, still on
I
dial-up, mate.
I
So
know. I tell you what, though, I found it hilarious. There's a place in Shropshire called Newcastle, and I was like, "Is this where they think I'm from?"
oh
Like,
no, there's one in Stoke as well.
well, I fucking might have ended up through there. I don't know where the fuck I went. But anyway, the sat nav was not happy with me. But yeah, that's a trick. But no, it was a good game.
Well, let's start with that game. First game.
Right?
There seems to before we move on. 100%
Michael.
falls on Baffa for diluting the association process. Nothing they did last year warranted league election, either on or off the field. If in 2019 you had to complete 3 home games, 2 away, and have a healthy roster and be sustainable, look at Northampton Scunner. SLL shit show. We'll just call them Stinking Lincoln is the hashtag from now
Yeah,
on. Mike.
Stinking Lincoln's the hashtag.
Thanks for trying, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. I like it.
Yeah.
Stinking Lincoln is what we're going with.
I think it's going to be ref bash heavy today.
It's not. It's not going to be ref bash heavy. Like people think it is, but it's not. I've got nothing against some refs.
Oh, I love the refs. I'm always a fan of the refs. Like, especially when I see them now after doing the show, they're always like, "Oh, way up," and because I'm not playing, they're like, "You're not playing. You're not playing this year." I'm like, "No," and they're like, "Oh, well, that's good because I'd have flagged you anyway." I was like, "Fair enough."
Dollar's another one.
Yeah.
Darren just commented, yeah, they went through the associate process and helped us grow as a club. If it isn't broke, yeah, I get it completely. It's just
it works for some. It's just if teams.
No, when they stick to what it's meant to be, it works.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
When they stick to what it's meant to be, and then the whole we're making sure we've got so many. We're doing a roster check at the start and stuff. That couldn't have happened.
Yeah,
it could not have happened. I don't understand it.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
But my offer still stands. If they're willing to bet their league association on being able to beat my under-19s, we'll play them.
I'll tell you what, if they beat your under-19s, I'll take Cricket Pete's job as well.
Deal.
I could run Baffa. I reckon, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're betting for them to win, you'll not be fucking doing it.
Well, out of my eyes closed.
Lay out of the cricket. Get him up, cricket, Pete. Fucking hell, there's loads of cricket. Let's start with done, England, on winning the Test match the other day.
Oh, I know, yeah. Finally. Finally got there.
So, John, talk about the game that I ref. Or should we just go through the games, then we'll get to it? We'll do it.
Yeah. Shropshire versus Nottingham. That's where we're going to start. Talking about the game. 30-7.
Yeah, it was a good game. It was close at the start.
Yeah.
Really close. Shropshire scored first, actually. I know there might have been a safety first. Nottingham scored a safety and then Shropshire scored.
Yeah.
It was good. Shropshire have got some really, really good players.
Shropshire.
They've got some really good players. They've got this giant, and I'm talking legit giant. Like, that fucker came down the beanstalk playing offensive line, by the way. Like, monster.
GB helmet.
Yeah, beast. Like, he is massive. Right? And he's class. He's very good. They've got some good D-line players and things as well. The lines look very healthy.
Yeah. Shropshire really surprising me, like, why they're not as good as they were.
Do you want to know what I think they're missing?
What?
Quarterback.
Yeah, it's been an eternal problem for. I remember a couple of years ago they had a wide receiver playing quarterback, and he was good because he could scramble a little bit, but he was always a wide receiver.
Well, they scored when they went to this like wildcat formation thing, and ran like a like a read option thing, and they scored.
Yeah,
like I want to see more of that, but they've got some talented wide receivers that just can't get them the ball.
Yeah.
So I was I'm very hopeful for them though. Like if they're only missing a quarterback, there's got to be a quarterback in that area now. Like how far is Stinking Lincoln away? Do they have a quarterback? Well, they don't have anyone. But there's got to be someone. Well, that'll think I'm going to go take the reins of Shropshire because that is honestly all
Well,
they
I-
are missing.
I was going to say, well, I know there's one who's ended up being a backup with Tamworth who I reckon could go there. Angus Cook. You know what I mean? He's young kid Josh is starting. If I was Angus, I'd be looking to go somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Go and do well and set Shropshire up.
Oh, he would. I'm telling you,
yeah.
if he was there at the start of the season, I think that's all they're missing. Honestly,
Yeah.
really, all they're missing. I just
Birmingham.
it's not the right sort of scheme for them at the minute.
Yeah.
What I will say on Nottingham quickly,
Yeah.
Nottingham are good.
Yeah.
Nottingham are they are good. They've got to read. So I know they were missing a lot of players as well, right? But Grant knows his shit. Grant can move the ball, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Grant gets the ball moving. They've
They've
got two
got-
good quarterbacks.
One of the things I would say though, with Nottingham, always seem to be missing players.
Yeah.
Common theme that week in, week out here, missing guys, this guy's missing, this guy's missing. That for me is probably why they are where they are. Like, it's not often, the really good teams don't have guys missing.
Yeah, I get that, but still, like, they moved the ball relatively well. They didn't at first, and then something it clicked.
Yeah.
Got a guy number 5, like legit headhunter of a receiver,
Yeah.
like baller. Like you just go in. If it's a blocking, if they run the ball, he's gonna put 2 people on the Ross. Like
Yeah.
I seen a play because I was sort of like because it wasn't enough officials. You know what I mean? I was like a bit further back than where an umpire would be. So I had like a perfect view. He came off, cracked one, and then went straight up to the next guy and cracked him as well. And I was like, that is what you want. Like that is a baller.
Yeah.
And then I had a lad number 9.
Yeah.
Number 9, legit receiver.
Yeah.
Like he looked very, very good. His hands were phenomenal. He dropped the easiest ball that he had all day. He dropped, but all the hard ones he caught. They caught his ball around the back of a defender with one hand and pulled it back round and ran on and scored. And I was just like that. I don't know how he's done that. And the DB had no idea how he'd done it either. By the looks of it, was the best coverage, and he still just somehow was there.
Yeah.
Got some good running backs, good QBs, good line. I spoke to Grant about one thing on the line he needs to fix. Because they've got a massive tell. I'm not going to tell you this, but they've got a massive tell. Like really, really obvious of what they're doing on the play. But apart from that, good. Look very good.
Good. Obviously takes Nottingham to 4-1 on the season. Still to play, I think, Chester and Leicester again. So it'll be interesting. Hopefully they've won a couple of games now. Fingers crossed for them. They can split with one of those teams, Chester or Leicester, and close that gap a little bit. Obviously Chester won again. Go on.
I will say quickly on that last game, every one of the players from both sides came over and thanked me for coming down to ref the game just so they could play football. And I will say Ryan was one of the officials, John Wise is one of the officials. I know that we probably did get a hell of a lot wrong. And it's one of them. We probably missed stuff. But it wasn't like they didn't complain about it. Do you know what I mean? They understood. It was the same for both teams. We done what we could. We kept the ball moving. It was safe. So I just honestly it's nice to know if you're thanking us for coming down, do the same for the officials when they are there as well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Moving on, Birmingham obviously closer result than I would say than expected. 10-22 against Chester. I would say Nottingham must have been happy about that result.
I'll put the ticker on.
Chester don't look the same team. So it'll be interesting to see how that pans out.
Chester's got a good few injuries as well, from what I hear.
Yeah. Go on, I'll let you do it. Come on, I'll load up the next one.
Load up what one?
The picture.
Well, I don't know what you're on about, man.
Come on.
Right. Mike apparently had put a transfer in.
Yeah, just a fat guy wearing 77.
You telling me that's not you? You lying. You play for the Bulls now.
I've got no tattoos. That's the giveaway.
Nah, they're henna. You play for the Bulls. I'm telling you now. You play for the Bulls.
That's it.
We found out, like, everyone was like, oh, he's coaching the Titans now. Lies. He's gone the Bulls. Bullshit.
Chester were missing QB1 apparently. Balling out. What a saying. Obviously without the starting QB, probably a fair and expected result. Like I said, Leicester still top that division 5-0, Chester 4-2, Nottingham now 4-1. Birmingham 1-3, the first win. Hallam 1-3. Shropshire 0-6. I think Shropshire will still beat Halton on the reverse fixture. We'll see how that season pans out in that one.
Do you think that will?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
There was an upset later on, by the way, which I'm very upset at.
Yeah. There was another walkover this week. Obviously, Nottingham Raiders got a 1-0 walkover against the DC Presidents. DC Presidents are one of those eternal up and down associate teams. Seem to be missing guys again. And do you know the actual reason being a northeaster?
No comment.
Just zero comments. Okay, blink twice if you think they're a shower of shite.
No comment.
Fair enough. Good team again. I feel sorry for teams like the Raiders because that's one of their games obviously gone. So a bit shit for them. It does leave them pretty healthy in that division. Let me just get to it. So they moved to 2-2. Darlow 2-1. Gateshead still top of that division 3 now.
Check the chat. Yeah. Should make a Northeast super team with Senators, DC, and Vikings. Someone's just put that.
Yeah.
Taylor Walton. Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
It's East Coast Eagles. Yeah, it should have happened a long time ago. It still should. We'll see what happens. Obviously, they'd be interesting. I don't think many guys from DC would make that team, apart from the big D tackle, from what I understand.
I think you're underselling them. I think they've probably got 2 or 3 O linemen that would. They've got a running back that would, big D tackle that would, safety linebacker. There's a couple that would definitely. Taylor
Walton taught sense, merge all 3 at every level. Yeah, eyes coming in. So I'm assuming this is where talks are happening. It's been the talk of this show for a long time. So I'd be interested to see. Obviously, there's been DC Presidents significantly benefit from that. Gateshead have got the youth and junior setups and have been stealing plays left, right, and centre. I'm joking.
I knew I was going to get shit. I'm just waiting for this shit.
No, Gateshead have obviously got the youth and junior setup and have a senior team. As long as I think it'll probably be Gateshead who needs, from my perspective, and I'm an outsider to this, Gateshead probably need to put a bit of ego aside, realise where they are, and merge into Northumberland, I'm going to call them. And see
I think everyone needs to put a bit of ego aside.
Yeah.
If I'm honest,
it depends. It depends what angle you're looking at it. Obviously, Gateshead have got the class youth and junior set up. So yeah, the things that could happen if egos are put to one side. Look, we'll move on to it in a minute. It's worked a little bit in Yorkshire, so we'll see what happens. That's the first time anyone's ever said that.
Be the fucking last as well.
No, yeah. If my missus saw that, she'd deeply fucking disagree with you. I can show you with that. So let's see what happens. Obviously, probably looks like there's something boiling up for next season there, which will be really interesting.
What, should we just fuck with all of their heads? Because they're all like Vikings players and GM and stuff there, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Who would run what?
I think you'd have to run the youth and junior, wouldn't you?
Well, you know.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. Could have a B team. Yes, they could. But yeah, it makes sense. It always does. with those kind of things. Just bringing them all together will just make complete sense. And if there is availability for a B team or a Lee B team, whatever it may be. And Darlow, I'm glad probably aren't going to come into this. So Darlow.
Can I just say though, right? Newcastle is a mining town, also, right? We could definitely have the B miners as a team. That could work.
That was funny. No, but I think it'll be good for Darlow as well, because guys who are on that fence and don't want to get involved with the, who potentially, guys who are probably on the fence with that and want to maybe not be fully involved with it, can also, there's an option there to go to Darlington as well, so it'll probably work out well for everyone. There's a lot of Geordies watch this, isn't there?
Well, it's for later on. Do you know the stuff I sent you?
Oh, right, yeah, fair enough.
It's for that. It's for that.
So it looks like Nottingham Raiders and Darlow obviously play for second. Let's see how Gateshead. I do think they'll be good. Gateshead won't finish the season undefeated.
Wondered how long a shit joke would take about like.
Do us a favour.
Do us a favour. Change your helmet colour first before you talk shit.
I know you literally got at Bellevue Stadium a Manchester Titans pitch.
Long walk, short cliff, off your fucking pop, son. Right.
We like Lee Miners. We actually preferred them before they became the B Miners. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
because they overtook one of our shows and caused us nothing but drama and me a lot of embarrassment. So,
and
I like the Lee Miners before they got good. I still want to go for a drink with them.
I do want to go for a drink for them, to be fair. If the party's still the same crack, then yeah.
Oh, it will be, yeah. Oh, mate, yeah. I literally follow their social. Like, their head coach had an interview the other day, and it was literally him just at the bar, like with 2 pints. He'd already downed one. Yeah, what a boy.
See, I like that.
Yeah, fair enough. They are the epitome of what it is to just be participation in the sport. Like, they want to get a couple of wins. They want to have fun, have a good time, have a drink, and leave the other stuff to the other people. So
it reminds me of third team rugby, mate.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is, but that's Div 2, isn't it? That's what it should be.
Yeah.
There's teams in there that shouldn't be, and that's what I mean. If they could split it somehow, where the likes of, I want to put Scunthorpe, Northants, even Humber, Lincolnshire, those kind of teams clearly treat it serious and want to, and you just have a bigger Div 1 and that kind of thing. So, and Gateshead of the past. So yeah, there is a split.
Of the past. I love it. Oh
yeah. Let's be honest. There's enough talk there with GMs and stuff that something's rumbling.
It's great, isn't it? Like, I don't know why they're watching. Like, they know they're just gonna get shit. Like, do you know what I mean?
I do want. I'd love to know what stadium they played at. The one that's sponsored by Premier Inn. That'd be a good one.
No.
What kit they'd take? Would they get a new one? Like, the only thing I know, again, people who aren't interested in the North East probably aren't interested in this, but like
Northumberland, honestly, you fuck it off every time. During the uni season, you call them Northumberland when it's Northumbria Uni.
But look at the reaction I get every time. So Northumbria.
Like, where the fuck is Enrique? I want Enrique back. I've had enough of this shit.
Get Britball and Tubes on.
Tubes was good last week.
Oh, yeah, good crack. Obviously, I watched it. I didn't. Oh, did you? For later.
Yes, there's going to be something good coming up later.
Oh, right, okay. Clyde Valley Blackhawks 0. Let's get through some of these. The good thing is there's no fixtures for next week, really, so we've not got that to go through.
Yes, Taylor.
The funding surge from emerging free teams would take care of that. Probably. I'm assuming Taylor's from up there.
Yes. Taylor is a former youth player of mine and current adult player at Northumberland. I nearly got the fucking team name wrong now. Northumberland North. It's Vikings.
The Vikings. There we go. Clyde Valley Blackhawk 0. Highland Stags take a 6-0 slender win there, which takes them to memory. That should take them to the top of that division. 5-0. Bit of a close one. Obviously, Roughnecks 3-1. Clyde Valley slipped to 2-2, but obviously proud of that result from their perspective, I think.
Do you think?
I mean, losing 6-0 to a team that's 4-0.
I don't know what the fifth and sixth team is coming. I don't know. I don't get it.
From the fifth, I don't know. They're probably in a Vikings chat.
They are. They are. They are all like. I'm pretty sure Vikings players. Like, yeah.
I mean, that's a Gateshead player. And he's an old lineman, so I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah,
He's
even
fucking
beard
lost.
sponsored by Gateshead.
I know, literally, like, what are you playing D-line for? I went against you for 5 reps and pancaked you twice. Like, knocked it on the head.
Thing is, he can't even argue that because it's on film.
And I laughed in his face while I was down there. Score flat as Clyde Valley Blackhawks. Unfortunately, it's not something we know too much about. But yeah, well, let's see how the rest of the season goes for him. Highland should win that division, though. Look pretty comfortable and clear in that fact. Right, let's rattle through some more of these because I realise we've talked for.
John says his arse. So, you know, John's son plays at Clyde Valley, so he doesn't think so.
Right, like it. John, tell us a bit more. John, Tony, Okies, you two, go.
Fucking John wins that all day, by the way. I'm sorry. John fucking murders him.
John looks like a menacing bastard in that picture.
Not anymore. Oh, his son might not be there anymore.
All right, well, go on,
Big John.
Balling out.
It's like Fury's father, isn't it? All over.
Yeah.
I'll fucking fight any one of you. Hey, John, you tell him what the crack is. I'm going for a drink.
Humber Warhawks. I'll rattle through some scores now that Nobed's gone. Humber Warhawks 0 versus Lincolnshire Bombers 8. So Lincolnshire take a dub there, moving them to. See, when he's here, that idiot can fill time, but now he's not here. Just out on my own. Lincolnshire moved to second in division 3-0, still undefeated. So hopefully we'll see a decent game between Scunthorpe and Lincolnshire in the coming weeks. Humber moved to 2-2. Donny 0-3. Shitty South Link, stinking Lincoln 0-4.
Stinking fucking Lincoln.
Go on, boys. What's up, boys? Joe Collins.
Evening.
Laura. Evening.
Laura from Cleat Kings.
Oh.
Shout out. My bad. Shit. Oh.
Hey, nothing wrong. I've just ordered a pair of boots from Cleat Kings. Laura, if you want to ship them quicker.
Whoa, you can't see that. We've got EP. How are we doing?
I don't know, actually. I just saw that there was an ad. They looked like nice boots. I couldn't find my old cleats, and they were reasonably priced.
Wait there. We'll just fix the overlay. We'll just take. We'll just take.
Let's be honest, no one from EP is watching it.
Nah, they're not. You can tell there's not because we pick game of the week and they tag on a different one, so it doesn't really make a difference. So we're the liars on Instagram, apparently. Right,
Laura, if you want to stick anything in there for free when you ship it out, I'm all right with that. Because that is literally free marketing for you. Clyde Valley Blackhawks have the best defense in the division, just no QB. John, lace them up, get the arm loose. This is what we need from you, John.
One Big John.
Go on, Big John. Right, okay. Swiftly. Nearly everything I play is in from Cleat Kings. Oh, making waves.
Oh, dear.
And they're sponsored one of the best teams in the country as well. Let's wrap up some of these Div 2 ones. Somerset Wyverns 58, Torby Trojans 0. Expected. Get your pasties in Torby. Hereford Stampede 54, Swindon Storm 0. So Burger Bagel, big up to Hereford on that result. Worcestershire Black Knights versus Northants Knights. Does anyone know the score of that one? Did that get played?
Which one?
Worcestershire Black Knights versus Northants Knights. Did it play? I don't recall seeing that anyway.
I don't think it got played. It should be on Inwood Ticker if it's there.
Yeah. At 30 minutes. Okay, we'll wrap it up for 9. Don't worry, Grant.
Come on.
We'll get it wrapped up. Listen, you'd like it if you watched it. You're just one of these people. You've got an Android. You don't like Justin Bieber, and you're against Love Island. Am I right in all those three things? Apple's
Have an
better.
Android.
Bieber releases bangers, and Love Island's actually decent. So look, that's it.
I am that person that disagrees with all of them.
Yeah, I'm a
I am
model man.
Android. Yeah. Yeah, they
Metrosexual
didn't get played, yeah, see?
Yeah, fair enough. That's why I couldn't find the result anyway. No refs. What a shocker. Okay, right through some more.
You should have messaged Mike. Britballin were doing like a day where we just go and referee games, apparently. So, honestly, he would have been more than happy to not go and watch the Titans get beat.
Shut up.
So, honestly,
Norwich Devils 22 versus
like, honestly, his face when the Titans got absolutely pummeled on Sunday, like, he would have loved to. He would have reffed that game. I'm telling you now. Wouldn't you, Mike?
Norwich Devils 22,
Mike.
Valley Eagles 6.
Tell him, wouldn't you have reffed his game?
I would have reffed his game, yeah.
Yes,
you don't want me reffing the game. Like I'm the worst ref in
Yeah,
the world.
I know
because I
that,
literally just
but-
watch things. I just watch the
but-
game.
Yeah, but honestly, you would have rather been there than where you were, wouldn't you?
No, I had a lot of fun on Sunday, I'll be honest with you.
No, you didn't.
I did. Until we lost, I had a lot of fun.
No,
I had my fishing
just-
rod out Sunday.
But you didn't just lose, though.
We did just lose. It was a
No.
close game. They edged it.
No, they dominated it, in my opinion.
Ipswich Cardinals 14, Colchester Gladiators 21. So a good result there for Colchester, and we'll see. We'll see what that does to that division. If you bear with me, Norwich Devils moved to 5-0, Colchester 2-3, Ipswich Cardinals 1-3, Hughes Valley 1-3. You can join me again now if you promise not to speak.
No, I don't want to be here. Leave.
No worries. I'm joking. I can't do it without you. Unlike you can always do it without me. Bournemouth Bobcats 7, Rushmore Knights 3.
That's a good one.
It was a very close, interesting game. Hertfordshire Cheetahs, expected result beating the Portsmouth Dreadnoughts 28. Fair enough. 28-0. That's true. I did call a 79-yard touchdown. It was 89, but obviously no one plays on anything other than 8-yard pitches.
What?
Well, there's nothing wrong with an 80-yard pitch, thank you.
There is.
I'd say I don't know if this is an upset or not.
Wait, just before you move on to that, there is definitely something wrong with playing on an 80-yard pitch. Come in.
Go on, sorry.
There is definitely someone playing on an 80-yard pitch. It's not nice.
It's not.
Nah, it's not nice. Right. What we want to do next? I'm gone. My head's gone.
Wembley Stallions 11. Your boys.
Yeah, this is what I was
6.
saying earlier. I was raging about this. Raging about the Hornets losing.
It's 90 half yards. That's our loss.
Nah, the Hornets losing. I was shocked. Very, very shocked. I think they'll bounce back.
Sorry. No respect for the Bournemouth defense. No TDs. Hey, there's all your respect. You give us the respect. We have to respect you now. I love Bournemouth. I went down to Bournemouth last week again. Came back in the same day, but it's like my second home.
Rory.
Obviously plays defense. 98.
Arms, man.
No, he doesn't. He's a fine specimen. Probably plays defense end. Probably got a couple of sacks on the weekend. Big up you, Rory. Big up your Bournemouth defense. Now, on with the show. Don't interrupt me again, Rory.
Get back in your box, Rory. Right?
Rory. That
Rory.
is your bloody name.
Yeah, gangster Rory.
Let's go to our favourite division, I think. I think it's our favourite division.
Is it?
NFC North.
Cheers, bots.
Cheers, bots. You're welcome,
Bots.
Rory. Lancashire Wolverines 49, Glasgow Tigers 0. Teams from Scotland, those not doing too well. Apart from one team, East Kilbride Pirates 71 against Inverclyde 8. What an arse whooping that is. Good result for EKP. Kind of shut us up a little bit there, I think. There was a bit of venom in that victory. I'm not saying they watch it. However, last time I was on the show, because I was on holiday last week, but the week before I said, I'm not sure
7
about
months ago.
EKP. Not sure. Don't know. You know what I mean?
And what did I say?
They're the real deal. Shut your mouth. You know nothing. Looks like they've done a massive fuck you to me.
Well, you expected that though, didn't you?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Especially when the Titans juniors were playing on the same day at the same venue.
Yeah.
You know,
They
I'm
got a
pretty
power
sure.
as well.
Yeah, they've done that just to like tell Mike we're the real deal.
Yeah, I mean, they've probably not even thought about me once, but we'll tell ourselves that we're important.
And they do watch the show occasionally because they complain whenever we put the logo on the screen, it's the wrong logo.
That's also true.
Yeah, we still haven't fixed that. It's been 2.5 years and we've not fixed it. So never mind.
It has been fixed now. It has been fixed.
No such thing as an IFAF 90-yard field. IFAF yards should only be used to make a field 100 yards. Bet you're fun at fucking parties.
Would you rather play on an 80-yard field or a 90-yard IFAF yard field? I don't care. Like, whichever one I can win on. Doesn't matter.
Well, none of them on Sunday.
Decent from you, that.
That was good.
Right, so surprise or not, I don't know. Northumberland Vikings, who, so you got it right that time, 34, Yorkshire Rams 14.
Good result for the Vikings.
Very good result.
Are you ready? Are you going to show the...
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Tell us. Did you watch much of the game or have you seen much of it?
I didn't see it. I was busy in Shropshire, mate. I was 200 odd mile away. Unfortunately. I would have loved to have been at that game. But never mind.
Me too, actually. It looked like it was a good game.
But I was sent some clips from an anonymous source.
Right, okay.
Of
So at 1 minute, let me see if I can get them.
Yeah, there's two. We've got two clips that we're going to show. I was sent a lot, but I'm going to show two.
Yeah, and I want to know people's thoughts.
Yeah, so I don't really want to see anything on it, on either.
Clip number 1.
So the part where I said you need the sound on, Mike, for that one, and you didn't put the sound on.
Bear with me.
Yeah, we'll get it again.
Let's watch it.
Yeah, we can just watch it like this. We can be here. We can full screen it still. We won't still talk over it.
Oh.
So have we got sound?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, we do. Nice read option play. QB keeps it. But the referee seemed to whistle when the fake has the ball. Oh. Oh dear. What was that? What was that? So the referee blew the whistle following the fake. We'll edit that out, Ryan. Doesn't make a difference. It's not live. Followed when the ball carrier who was faking to take the ball was tackled. The ref blew the whistle when the QB was clearly off to the races. What looks like it. What's your opinion on that one, Mike?
Stupid. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. Obviously, it is sometimes difficult read option to see where the ball is, but it was pretty clear the QB always had the ball in that. From my perspective, first time I watched it, I thought you'd sent it me because I had it with sound off.
Yeah.
I thought you sent it me like, is that a late hit on the running back? And I was just going to go no because
he's fake,
as a runner, so he's fine. You can hit him. But yeah, with the quarterback rolling out and then the whistle, obviously that blows the play dead. So.
No, it wouldn't. No,
no,
definitely wouldn't.
No. Balling out.
Happened in a Kings game as well. Ref fell for the fake. You've
Like,
got to love it, haven't you?
if someone's down on the floor like that, I don't understand why you would have to blow the whistle that quick on a read option anyway. Like he's tackled, like he's of no. I mean, I suppose you do it for the offensive lineman to stop blocking and all that kind of thing. But
Yeah, but you could give it a second, couldn't you?
well, I mean, considering it was wrong, you could
Yeah.
definitely give it a second.
No, but I mean, like, even just like a block to check. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd
Yeah.
rather that.
Yeah.
It's a weird one. It's a very weird one.
Whereas this one,
This one is horrific.
Right, let me. I know people like the sound, so it should auto tick that sound button.
I tackled the running back. I didn't even know he didn't have the ball.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I was-
Yeah, but your views like blocked from people. Oh dear. Oh, not a fan of that, Mike. I'm really not a fan of that.
Yeah.
And what makes us even more not a fan of that is that the ref is standing right there looking at it.
Yeah.
And nothing's happened.
Yeah. So
Like what is he looking at there? He's got to be looking at that there. That's shocking.
Yeah, I don't like that one. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one.
I mean, I shared one the other week where I had a player's helmet ripped off.
Mm.
In fact, if you pull my Facebook up now, you'll be able to go down and get it. Get people's opinion on that.
Yeah, I think we shared that on the show, didn't we?
I don't think we did.
Right, go ahead, go.
Yeah, so get that up. I just think, someone's asked to play it again. They missed it. We'll pull that one up again in a second, right? Well, and I know the kid didn't get ejected. This is the issue. If he got ejected, then fair enough, right? But I just think, what they're watching? Like, what are they watching?
I don't know.
Grant, I'm 100% certain he's not allowed to go forward at the kick as well. It was two things on that, but the main issue I want to pull at.
Yeah, he's clearly. I think what that signifies to me, I don't know 38. 38 obviously is looking for big contact there, so that's what makes it seem more intentional. Like I said, because Grant's highlighted there, he's moved forward, and I will share it again. So
I'm not. You know what? This isn't.
So if you
me
watch it,
going on at the player, right?
If you watch it, he does move forward. So for me, whoever it is, he's looking for a big hit.
Yeah.
He's out.
And I think he's looking for the guy he ends up going and hitting.
Do you think?
Because if you look, rewind it back again there.
He's looking for someone.
He's looking for the lad in the white helmet. Look, that's exactly who he's going for, the lad in the white helmet.
Yeah. Misses that. Comes back for him. Yeah.
Now, it's a straight up illegal blindside block, 15-yard penalty, but no ejection, and I'm fine with that, right? Right, why are we on YouTube? What's going on? Right? So, right, okay, if it's not an ejection, fair enough, 15-yard penalty, that's fine. But where's he meant to be looking? Who's protecting these players? I'm sick of it now. I'm fucking sick of it.
Yeah.
I'm not paying £250 odd or plus a game for that standard of shit. And I don't care who hates on us for saying that. It's true. It is. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it does look.
I'm not paying over £200 for a game for that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, he does look like he's hunting that person out. I'll be honest with you.
Mate, it's you know what it is. I honestly understand, right? If the player, if that shit's been going on all game, then fair enough. I can't defend the hit. That's one of the round split. Listen, right? I am not going on at your play here, right? And I know people are getting this confused. I'm really not. Right? It's a shit player. It's a disgusting player, but it's one of them, right?
Right, okay,
Like,
I'm
it's
going to read
rotten.
some of the comments out. I don't know if you've been through some of these.
Do you want to read that one first?
Yeah, I can't defend the hit, but the play before the Viking centre tried breaking his ankles on purpose. Will be interesting when we finally get film, as it was a very chippy game. Loved it. Well played, Vikings.
Right, and
yeah,
I get that. Right, if it's a chippy game, even more so, the ref needs to be shit hot on it. Shit hot.
Nothing illegal about going forward. The ref has missed this call, though. It's straight up illegal blindside block, 15-yard penalty, but no ejection. And turns to
by the way, Stu, I know you're a referee, but I am pretty much certain they're not allowed to come forward to that 10 from that 10-yard. I'm pretty much certain on that. I know they're not allowed to touch the ball before then, but I'm pretty sure they're not even allowed to come before then.
Yeah, blatant attempt to take the player out of the game, straight ejection, in my opinion. Odd colour helmet might be new, little dumper, not an athlete. Gets from the bit from behind or some. Right, okay, yeah.
Did he say that the kid with the odd colour helmet's not an athlete? He's an American. He's an American.
I'm assuming he's talking about the kid.
Oh, the little right, okay.
Yeah, the one who did it. Yeah. 40 seconds left in the game when it happened. No chance of them winning. Clearly to get out of frustration. There was multiple hits that should have been called for targeting on the Rams.
Listen,
film that was sent to back
again,
taken action.
I do not want this to go in the either like team slagging off team. The ref should have nipped that in the bud straight a fucking way.
That's what I was thinking, more like a personal foul, intentional.
Yeah, I would have went with that, definitely. But the ref should have, must be 10 yards from the before. Once the ball's kicked, the players can't go forward. Fair enough, Mike. That's no problem. But realistically, who's watching that? Who's watching that? Like, that's not right. Who took his aggression out? Like, listen, don't slag players off. That's not what I'm wanting. I'm not even slagging the refs off. I just want them to watch for this shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's not for me. I'm not paying £200 for that sort of shit.
Yeah, like I said, and it's obviously there's a lot of good happens in the referees as well, but obviously it just seems to be.
I'm going to tell you this now, right? If I've got someone like Henry on my game, right? If he's ref my game, I'll go straight away. Thank Christ you're here. I know that I'll be players I say.
So I've got an interesting one. So the past couple of games I've been a part of, or saw, or been involved with, or watched, or whatever, refs have kept the flags in the pocket quite a lot. So it's been a very calls have been missed, but the game's flowed. But you know, like there was a play. For example, we returned a touchdown on Sunday. Kick return. I'll be honest. For me, there was a complete block in the back, which was the touchdown. But the nature of the game was, it was, you know, kind of.
Sorry, just when this is. Email send film was to train at bathra.info. It is, but you'll get one reply, and then when you send a follow-on email, you'll not get responded to.
Yeah.
2 weeks I've waited for a response.
Yeah.
So, what the fuck's the point?
Yeah. What
is the point?
What my
training in Bathra, they should have had the fucking training already. And when I've sent them video of stuff, I've sent them a complaint, and I've had nothing back. It's disgusting. I've had enough. No, mate. Honestly, I've had enough.
Yeah.
I'm at the point of refusing them altogether and just getting level ones in that I know will keep the game safe. Because for the price of the officials, I could get 6 level ones in to come and watch again.
Yeah.
I've had enough.
2 officials, ref and line, judge at the goal line, watch the ball carrier, umpire, back judge and headline, watch the blocks and things ahead of the runner.
Put the video up again one more time, please. and I'm going to tell you when to pause it. If you can.
I can't because I think I closed it.
And then we're going to put... Are you able to... You're on my video as well, by the way, still.
Yeah, I can do
All right, we'll put that on straight after.
it.
9 minutes to Love Island. Honestly, mate, crack on if you want to watch Love Island. We're recorded. You can watch us after.
Some sex.
I'm annoyed. And we're crying out for more officials, but this for me isn't helping. We need the clarity, like, even just sorry lads, we missed it. Right, stop there. Right, so from that view, we can all see it, yeah? Not a problem. Play. Pause. Where was he watching? He's walking over to where it even happened.
I don't know, unless it's his job to watch the ball carrier, I don't know.
Well, he would have to look through that pile to see the ball carrier.
Yeah, true. Can't improve the level of game in the UK, stuff like this exists, and still goals happen to be punished.
It doesn't need to be punished. I'm not wanting things to be... I want it fixed.
Yeah.
I want it fixed. It's not a punishment. I don't want things punished. Friggin' then what we're going to do, slap him on the wrist, make him stand in the corner. No, like, it's not what I want. I just want this improved. Hold your hands up. Shit, sorry, lads, we made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. You know what it is? I've forgiven Sunday. There's no doubt I missed loads of shit. But I said to them at the end of the game, sorry, lads, I probably missed loads there, but I've done it the best I can. If you got that would be fine. But you don't. You get the walk away. That's it. Done. And then they've got the cheek. 3 days later, to write a report saying, oh, you missed a fucking line on a pitch, or the box wasn't big enough for something. Fuck off. I'm sorry. We come here, we come to the game, we'll mark the pitches out, we'll fucking do everything else. And you just complain about this shit. Fuck off. That's the picture.
Yeah, the video is not there for some reason.
The video's in the comments of that picture.
Oh,
hello.
Hello. Yeah.
So if you go on that, go down to the comments, the video's there. Is this the player or is this ingrained from the coaches? I'm not on about that. I want things fixed in a sense of like this is ridiculous. There's no way a coach has told him to go and do that, right at the start. I have no doubt. The Rams. I know who they are. The Rams are absolutely spot on. Like I'll see that. There is. Oh, get in! Look what he's wearing as well.
Okay, he's got his little Carolina Panthers on.
Who got him that, man? Yeah.
I know, that's from Adam. I've got to hold him. We've run over, and it's my time now from now.
Love Island, isn't it? Right,
no, Becky's got to make bottles, so sorry, guys.
It's fine.
We've got a third host.
So, I just... The issue I've got is I'm worried now for player safety with what's going on. More worried now than what I was maybe 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, that's what I think as well. Ahead of the refs, mate. So this is a game against Titans. Player gets his helmet pulled off. No whistle from the ref, and then that's allowed to happen afterwards. I don't blame the player for pulling the helmet off. It's not the player's fault. It happens in a game. I don't think he's purposely meant to pull it off. He has grabbed and pulled the helmet, but it's not. I don't think he's meant to. Ref stood right there.
Yeah.
As soon as that lid comes off, fucking whistle the player.
Yeah, I agree. I think whilst time is of the essence, we'll move on to the remaining games of the slate. So obviously we'll go to the Prem South. We'll go to the Prem South first. Bristol Aztecs 44, London Olympians 18. So a good result for the Aztecs again. Really solidifying themselves as I think that second team in that division really. Yeah. I resent that comment. I've held the ball before. Not very well, but I've held it.
Yeah, he's held it once and then he passed it back to the QB behind him.
people have looked at that and not being hit by the headline of a player with helmet on. Exactly. Yeah.
Steelers at Nighthawks. Nighthawks team is young, 80% uni ball players from what I saw. Number 75, Kilgannon for Nighthawks. Fan of the show, I think. Just a lot of talk on socials. Didn't seem to play much. Just saying. Oh.
Ooh, sassy.
Andrew, I get it. No remorse shown to the player afterwards, right? I'm not bothered, right? I'm not bothered about that. The issue I've got is the ref should have done something. I don't care if the players are shit out. I don't care. Like, do you know what I mean? It should have been punished on the spot by the ref. That's the issue that I've got. It's shocking.
Yeah. Kent Exiles took a loss to 1843 to the Thrashers. That's a heavy defeat for Kent. Borderline upset because of the margin of loss. I thought Solent. I probably would have picked Solent just to win that, but it's the previous. But a good result nevertheless. Warriors 26. We've got two hosts, me and Myla do. Warriors 26-2 Blitz. Seemed like the offense was slow to get going for the Warriors, from what I understand, but a win nevertheless. Probably one that if Manchester would have won convincingly against Tamworth, I would have probably said bye-bye, my Liz. I probably could have made the argument for Titans won, but not anymore. Because it's a closer fixture. That's a closer game than probably we expected. But
I think we're now run down Britball's unofficial expert. He must be somewhere in Merseyside this weekend.
Yeah, number 8 for the Steelers. Got to feel bad for him. Very good player. Subbed off about 5 times after heavy hits. 2 good kick returns. Also scored the only touchdown. So a very good catch. Can't tell who the QB1 is for Mersey, but I think it was Donwu with the bandana. He looks promising. Yeah, he's usually a receiver, but plays speed option at the minute. Nighthawks receiver 81. Dodi Mendy also looked really good with multiple catches for good gains. Fair result. Nighthawks looking good for the future. Credit to Sadwell for turning up. Right, I'm out. Got something important to do for whenever you get it. Blue milk.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I can't believe you, Grant.
We'll wrap up some of these fixtures now. Merseyside, obviously, well, we've had our unofficial expert giving the lowdown on that. 76-6. I've got a feeling Britball's unofficial expert. I'll know him. I know I'll know him. I'm pretty confident of that.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I think he's a ref.
He's a northwest person, I think.
Yeah.
I think a ref's a good shout.
I think he's a ref.
Knowing people's names like that and.
Yeah, I think he's a ref. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I honestly think he's a ref.
I think you know who
he didn't pipe up during the ref comments before, did he? I'm pretty sure he's a ref.
That's a great shout. He talks a lot, but then when we're talking about refs, he keeps quiet. That's a very, 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 very good shout. Sheffield Giants 19, Edinburgh Wolves 42. So good result for the Wolves. I think it was close at half time. I think I saw it was like 20-19 at half time, and Edinburgh just pulled away in the second half. And then probably for me, one of the best games I've been a part of, even though we're playing. Tamworth 27, Manchester Titans 21. You'd know the QB1 if he was a ref. I think Nathan's obviously QB1 at the minute.
No. He started, but he's not the other guy's QB1. So.
Yeah, Don. Yeah. Interesting. Good
Nathan's one of my former junior players. I'm sorry, Nathan. I had to get that in. Sorry, my bad.
Tamworth, good result. Not much to say about it. We've discussed it off air. They came in with a game plan. They executed the game plan. Run the ball. Keep the ball out of our offense's hands, so we didn't get in a rhythm. It seemed to work for them.
They were loud as well, weren't they?
Yeah.
I seen Johnny was struggling with the snaps.
Yeah, a couple of things. I mean, we got a silent snap, so I think that was just bad from him. You won't mind me saying that.
I don't like that silent snap though.
No, we shot ourselves in the foot. To be honest with you, we weren't good enough.
Yeah, but the silent snap where you're like lifting the leg and then I've seen a clip where Sam lifted his leg by accident, but not like for the snap, and Johnny drilled him in the chest. Like,
yeah, it worked. I mean, we've never had a false start, so there's that. Good result for Tamworth. Obviously, Manchester still stay top of that division, and if they win out, still number 1 seed. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, Merseyside next for Manchester, and we'll see where it goes. Good result for Jason Scott. Schemed up well. They played the screen game really well. What can I say?
Speaking of Jason Scott, we've got to mention the GB Blue v White game coming up.
Yeah.
Is that next week?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's next week, isn't it?
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah, Sunday this week.
Should be a good game.
Yeah, should be good. Yeah, really good.
And then are they doing what they're doing? They're doing something.
Is that University of Nottingham? So there might be some sort of stream. I'm hoping as well.
Fingers crossed. I know they're doing a GB coaches talk on Saturday as well.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah. Giants held Tamworth for 7 for a whole half. Manny put 50 on the Giants before half. Tamworth beat Manchester and hold them to 21. This division is so chaotic. I think Manchester kept themselves to 21, less so Tamworth. Just big mistakes from Manchester, I would say. But again, that's me speaking. Obviously, Tamworth, like I said, they was always going to come in and play as well. So well done to Tamworth on the win. Right, okay. Should we go through some rankings before we finish?
Yeah, I've just had another highlight come in as well from Hereford Stampede versus Swindon Storm, 80-yard punt return, but you've sent it in an hour and 21 minutes too late, so we'll not be showing it on the show today. But never mind, next time
we'll share it on social. Three games to pick next week. Crew versus B minors.
Crew.
Hopefully Crew, yeah. Just because why not? We love our Crew. Darlow Steam versus Gateshead Senators.
Fucking scumbag. I'm not picking that game. I'm
gonna get. I go with the run of the division and the stats. So I think I always get this game wrong. So I think Gateshead will win.
No,
I've never once called it right. So
I'll go Darlow. I know who Gateshead's missing.
Let's strap on a pair. Can he? I think he has. He's picked Darlow.
I just picked you, prick. Jesus Christ!
They're on a delay. Hallam versus Leicester. Leicester to win, I think. Yeah, pretty comfortable.
Yeah, definitely. Done. Power rankings.
You know what? I've realised there's a problem. As I've opened the power rankings, they're not populated.
Oh, so you've messed up.
But for some reason, I don't know what's happened.
So why don't we just power rankings and add them to socials later?
Yeah,
or is it because the fact that there's 80-odd people watching, waiting the full show just for the power rankings? We should probably still do them.
Right, let's do the power rankings then.
Right, okay, come on now.
Quick fire. We'll just put some teams in where we believe teams should be. Okay, so...
Jack, don't. I need to get it done.
Oh my God, you're a joke.
I know.
You're a fucking joke, Right, okay.
Joke, No, I have been busy. We all know how busy I've been. Wow.
So Bristol, we know pretty much going to be top of that. Hannah Stags are 5-0. They're going to be up there. Who else is doing well this year? I think are probably going to just be in. This is a problem. Northants are going to be in. Any help? Scunthorpe, we had up top.
Scunthorpe, Norwich is up there.
Norwich. Do you have the power rankings from last week that you did?
Probably. That's the Hunters logo, not the Stags as well.
Sorry, they are very similar. You can forgive me. They are very, very similar.
They're not.
In the green, and they've both got horns. And when you've got all those logos in front of you, Somerset have been doing all right.
I'll let you off. So, what I had last week, I think, if I remember rightly, I had Bristol 1, Northants 2, Alphas 3, Devils 4, Stags 5, Bombers 6, Gateshead 7, Sabres 8. Aberdeen 9, maybe. Steam 10.
Which is the
Maybe.
Sabres? East Essex Sabres.
Yes, that one. That's what I had.
Right, okay. I'm happy with that. Somerset, I'm going to put Somerset in because they keep winning.
Yeah.
Somerset go in for Darlow. Anyone in the comments want to disagree?
They're going to be so pissed that you've done that.
Who?
Darlow.
Darlow, go and win this week. There you go.
Darlow will be pissed you've done that.
No, they can be. They're not winning like Somerset are, so.
DC at 1?
DC at 1.
I'm just reading comments. If you had Bombers higher than Scunthorpe last week. I did have Bombers higher than... No, I didn't. No, I'm pretty
There's no
sure I
way.
didn't have Bombers higher. There's no way I had Bombers higher than Scunthorpe last week, did I?
Oh, mate, if you did, you're a joke.
No, I don't think I did. I can't even check now. I've moved over to Division 1. I don't think I had Bombers higher than Scunthorpe.
Okay. We'll go to
Fucking
Division 1.
stinking Lincoln. We need to do a shithouse one as well. By the way, I had a suggestion, right? I had a message the other day saying that, see, that was sports tank. See, there, don't blame us. Don't blame us, lads, right?
Lads.
I had a suggestion that we try and set up a game between the two shittest teams in the country.
Oh, I like that.
Who do you think that would be?
That's a really good shout. Give me a sec. Let me think. Right, so it's going to be Div 2.
John's been on the pop.
So I'm gonna fire out some shit Div 2 teams. So Stinking Lincoln.
Stinking
They've got to be in
Lincoln.
with it. DC Presidents, they'd be in with it.
Yeah.
B Miners, I think they'd be in with it.
Torbay.
Torbay, they're stinking. Southeast Squadron. Yeah, B Miners are not in it. Southeast Squadron would probably be in there and thereabouts.
It would only get forfeited.
Yeah. Torbay. I think maybe Torbay. Well, technically the worst teams are Torbay and
Stinking Lincoln.
Stinking Lincoln or DC Presidents.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we should try and get that game to go ahead.
It's just, no, you won't get it to go ahead.
I think we could. I know a lot of people told it.
Yeah, but I mean, Torbay's just so far away.
Well, it doesn't matter.
They can't even play actual games.
Win.
They can't even play actual games at the minute. Let's not try and get them.
Yeah, but it might be a game where they could actually win.
Yeah, that's true.
Can you imagine though? You come into that game and just get battered.
I know, yeah.
The Toilet Bowl 2022.
Will
there be a stream? Yeah, but it'll just not work.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, you know what it is, right? Who would chip in for that game? Like, all the proceeds go to charity and stuff. Like, we'll get like a proper trophy and all that. Like, I think that would be worth it. By the way, do you want to know what I had in this last
Yes,
week?
please. Yeah.
Leicester 1, EKP 2, Hornets 3, Vikings 4, Cheetahs 5, Rushmore 6, Rams 7, Cats 8, Romans 9, Nottingham Caesars 10.
Who'd you have 7?
Rams.
And then who'd you have 8?
Cats.
This one?
Chester. Yeah, that's the one there. That's a cat,
Yeah. Okay. You two have to referee it. Yeah.
Deal? Fucking deal.
I'll fucking ref that.
100%.
Okay, so let's have a look at this now. So Cambridge
Warwick would chip in, but we'll have to adjust our budget after this weekend. Someone sent like an angry react face as well. Who's that?
You can host it.
DK. He's got 2 first letters as his name.
He's actually, his name's Jonathan. He's called Jonathan. I'll never call anyone a nickname who gives themselves a nickname. That's my thing.
Oh, well,
give you something it now, I'll give you. Right, okay, so EKP, I think after that impressive win, I would put 1. I'd say
You-
EKP move to 1 and Leicester go to 2.
Right? That's okay.
Both 5-0. EKP, I think, are in a tougher division. Obviously.
Not like you get any buffer refs free to do it anyways.
So yeah, I'm happy with that. Hornets, I think,
Hornets
slide.
got to drop.
Yeah,
They've got to drop. They lost.
They lost to Wembley. So let's just
Who
say
aren't
that drops
in
it.
there?
Yeah, Wembley.
No, I think you put Rushmore.
Well, Rushmore lost as well this week.
Right, so Rushmore's got to come down below Ram. Well, Ram's lost as well. Cats have
Rushmore
got
are
to go.
3-2. Rushmore are coming out. Rushmore are out. They fall well out.
Right.
Rams fall. Bournemouth Bobcats are 4-2, so their consideration. Cambridgeshire Cats are 4-1. Wembley Stallions 4-2. Chester Romans 4-2. Nottingham 4-1. Yorkshire 3-2.
Northumberland.
Vikings 4-1.
Cheetahs are 5-0.
Yeah, Cheetahs are. Yeah, Cheetahs are 5-0. So I'd say maybe Cheetahs go. Sorry, Cheetahs go to 3. Northumberland 4. Hornets take the first loss of the season in a close one to Wembley, so I'm all right with that. Them staying there. Cambridgeshire Cats there, and I think Wembley then probably sit there.
Really?
Yeah.
We're putting Wembley back in there?
Well, Wembley just beat Hornets, so you can't have them too far away from each other, can you?
I know, but I would have Hornets lower down after that.
Yeah, but there's no one I could say goes ahead of him. Then you've got. This is where you're at with these 4 teams. I think the rest of them are all like big losers.
I think you bring Wembley down as well because we had them out for a reason.
Yeah, Wembley
Down
out.
again. Down. Put them in the 10 with everyone else there for now.
Yeah.
I think you've got to go Chester at 7.
Chester at 7. So I think then I've got Notts just behind them.
I'll go Notts just behind, and then I'd go Rams.
Now, for me, like Rams have lost 2 games now. I can't never justify putting them above a team that have only lost 1, for example. But then again, no. So yeah, I suppose the option then is between Rams and Wembley. I prefer the Wembley victory. I think Rams have showed good, but that loss was significant to Northumberland.
I think Cats have got to go higher than Hornets as well.
The 4-1. No, they're not. No, the 4-1. No, I don't think they go above the Hornets. I think Hornets have beat them.
Right, okay.
Yeah, I'd say the Wembley win over Hornets is like if, I don't know, like for me, that's like, Rams beating. No, it's like Caesars beating Leicester. So, like, how much
I know,
would you put
Tom,
into
I get
that?
what you're saying. With Rams being still a top 5 team. I completely agree the Rams are a top 5 team.
But Tom, I disagree because you've got the thought of the top Rams being a top 5 team, and that's because you probably play the North and you know the North. Like, you can't disrespect the guys who have played down south and probably got some ballers down there. Do you know what I mean? Like, you have to look at all the divisions. So,
I think if it comes down to it, though, I think the game there, I'd like to see Rams against Chester. I think that'll be a close game.
yeah, they won't play each other, will they?
No. But who'd you drop out of the top 5 for them? Yeah, I don't think we can.
No, you've got
Maybe
like,
Hornets. Hornets
No, but-
losing at Wembley's really dropped me on them.
Yeah, but they're still 4-1 and they've dispatched than everyone this year, and they've beaten all that. Cats beat Wembley.
Cats beat Wembley. Hornets just lost to Wembley. Yeah.
Yeah, but we know it didn't work. But then I think Hornets have beat Cats. So, no, I'm still high on the Hornets. I'm not prepared to drop them straight away. They've lost a close one to a good Wembley team.
But then we've dropped the Rams a hell of a lot though for that one loss to Vikings and
Yeah,
one
but it
loss
wasn't
to
just a loss, was it? Like it was. They've now lost that game. They've lost the EKP game, which was close. Like,
yeah, so they're close with the person we've got top.
I think on recent form though, from that result,
The Rams have lost 2 games against 2 teams in the top 4. They've lost a game against teams in the top 4.
But Wembley have lost to Hertfordshire, who are 3, and Hornets who are 5. I think.
And Hornets have lost to Wembley, who are 9. Rams are trash. Get them out of the top 10. Someone just said.
Yeah, he's a Ram, so don't listen to
I
him.
know. He's a Ram.
They'll just use that as fuel.
All
Yeah.
right, I'm happy for that. Drop them out of the top 10. I want that division to spice up more. So drop
Yeah, I'm
them out
not
of the
sure.
top 10.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm okay with that, but I'm happy to be told if someone can make a strong point for the Rams to go above Stallions.
Where's Bull sitting?
I think Bulls are just outside of all this. I think probably.
But what was their last result?
We
can see everything on the screen right there.
I know. Sorry, I'm not sure.
You'd have to check Bulls' last result because I'm sure they had just beat someone.
Yeah,
big.
they beat someone. Yeah, but it was like 22-10 against someone who's like rubbish in there. They've not beat anyone in the top 10. So, and they did lose last week 2 seasons.
Right, I'm good with that. Prem, go.
Cool.
This is going to be fun.
So lock in.
Warriors 1.
Warriors 1. I think Bristol move up to 2 now.
Yeah, Bristol at 2, definitely.
Yeah. And then obviously we'll bring these 2 in and we can have the debate. I mean, for me, it's still pretty clear. Titans are the better team. They've won the game more comprehensively first game and have beaten teams bigger. So for me, obviously, they're just still, they've lost a close one to the Knicks. They still sit 3.
I go Knicks. I think it was a comprehensive win.
There's nothing comprehensive about a bloody a 1-score game.
No,
where
I think it was a very
Titans were on the pretty much goal line driving to win the game and dropped the ball in the
It
end.
just shows that he's dropped your ass, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like,
I won't say it's comprehensive.
I think it was very comprehensive. I think that
you
absolutely mullered you.
I know you just winded me up, so like.
I know, but the thing is, I'll wind you up and Sam Bloomfield will comment in a second, then kick it off.
Mike is in pain.
Yeah.
No. I don't see it. Like Phoenix haven't shown enough to move above Titans this year.
Okay, I'm happy with that then. Who's at 5?
This is a tough one. I think Solent moved back up to 5, or because a pretty impressive result over them, and then you've got Edinburgh potentially 6. So that's probably a debate worth having.
Okay. People are saying Nick's 3rd, by the way.
No, Henrique said that.
Enrique's people.
Enrique, you got put 50 on by half time. Shush.
Put them both no one at 3 because they're beating each other. That's a show. Put them both at 4. Don't put anyone at 3.
I'll tell you what we'll just do is we'll look at who's number 1 in the Prem North.
Got an idea. I've got.
That's
we can settle this. Like, we can settle this properly. I'll be Knicks. You be Titans. Rock paper scissors.
No.
I want to do it.
No.
The fact that you want to do that was great. Everyone's saying Knicks 3. Grant's saying Knicks 3.
Right, let's be honest. Right, Henrique, you got put 50 on by half time. Grant, like, literal Jason Scott's number 2. So let's calm down with the people who are commenting.
Come on, I think Knicks 3.
No.
You can get that spot back. You know you can't. Just
no. Facts suggest that it's not possible.
How?
Because Titans are number 1 in the Prem North because they comprehensively beat Tamworth first time. And now recently, it was a very, very close game. And
it shows that you're on a downward spiral.
Right, well, we'll see, won't we?
There's people jumping ship and all sorts of Titans at the minute.
Anyway. Solo 5.
Everyone else is leaving. I heard
difference is so stupidly in Titans' favour. It's probably not.
Nah.
Maybe that's an argument for.
Nah, honestly, I heard there was people leaving Titans now after that game, after getting in. I'm going to say this phrase that I'll read it. Yeah, mate, completely off. Jumping ship as soon as possible. Got whooped. Love the entire O-line.
Run back to Susan. Listen, I'm happy if I can get a valid reason why Knicks go ahead based on the season. I will happily accept that. But no one's giving me a valid reason other than two
Right.
people who are close to the.
All right, here's a valid reason for you, right? So, imagine this. If I was at a team, okay, and I had lots of really good players, and I beat a team by 50 points one week, okay?
All right, I've got another
And
one
then,
for you.
no, wait there. And then all the players leave, and I play that team again the week after, and they batter me, but I'm not getting those players back again. Are they a better team than me?
I'm lost. I've got a question for you. If Apache, after Warriors hammered them last time, if Apache beat them by less than a score next time, Apache don't go above Warriors.
Oh, they do, 100%.
No, they don't. It's not how
Yeah,
it works.
times have changed. It means Apache are getting better.
Right.
That's what it would be. I'm telling you. It is. Honestly, Fosse's on his way back to Sheffield. I've heard it. It's crazy. Everyone is jumping ship. They've realised they were selling the dream, and the dream was always at Tamworth, not at Manchester.
I've got away with this on the actual score, so I'm letting you have your moment. Right, I've got to go. I've got to be able to look after.
Exactly. You're only as good as your last game. Exactly.
And you're not very fucking good, so I'd keep my mouth shut.
They battered their last game. I'm putting them above you as well. Get Merseyside in that top three now.
There you go. There you go.
There you go. Well
That's
done.
Only as good as your last game. Titans are out at the top. Blitz have just lost to the Warriors. Well, let's put Sheffield 1 because Henrique said so. There we go. And then they can go to 3.
No, well, yeah, Tamworth. Look at that.
Warriors just beat the Blitz. Warriors just beat the Blitz, so they've got to come out.
You would still only put Tamworth at 3. You had a choice to put them at 2, and you chose to put them at 3. Did you say that?
Sheffield were close to them at half time, so obviously that means Sheffield.
Yeah, but it goes by the end of the game. So come on, let's go. Right, Warriors won.
Last game, no. Merseyside won. They've just hammered Sandwell.
Warriors won. Come on, do it properly. Bristol 2, Tamworth 3, Titans 4, Solent 5, Wolves 6, Blitz 7, Exiles 8.
Perfect, right. Thanks very much. I'll see you all next week.
Even Cal's getting in on it.